is the motto that we breathed in. It's now or never. Follow the moves made by Jesus. It's now or never. No breaking rules, just the limit. It's now or never. We bout to get it, gon' get it. It's now or never. Hey, 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 hey. This is my moment. I'm so convenient, and I will own it.
What's happening? This your man Chris Watts, man, Mr. and Mrs. Now Another Dream Big, work hard, live easy. I got my lovely queen with me.
Allie Watts here.
You already know what it is, man. This is the Now Another Show with Chris and Allie. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes,
we want to get right to the video today. All this week, guys, we've been talking about from the subject, rich kings do not produce broke kids. And on Monday, we told you guys that there is something within each and every one of us, a unique ability, talent, and gift. My wife calls it that genius that God has put within us that is attractive to success and wealth. Yesterday, what did we talk about, baby? About cultivating that ability, that gift?
Cultivating the gift that God is giving you. Because we're all responsible for the potential that God has put on the inside of us. Because we all have potential.
That's
but
right.
unused potential is a waste. It's just potential. It's useless. And until you tap into that and cultivate it and actually use it, does potential produce something.
That's right. That's right. And for today, for part 3, as we end this series, I want to start off with the question that I ended from yesterday's video, and it was this. If your destiny came to you in the form of a person and were to grade you on the performance of you cultivating your gift, your ability, that thing that is within you, would you pass or fail? And that question stems from the fact that with the parable that we've been talking to you guys about, at the end of that parable, when the young master came back and he seen that the man that had 5 talents produced 5, he gave him more.
Yes.
The one that produced 2 more, he gave him more.
Yes.
But something happened with the one that hid his. He took his and gave it to the other ones and cast him out. So if that was you, if your destiny was to come to you in the form of a person, would it come and give you a failing grade because you haven't been cultivating that thing? You got something to say about that, babe?
Yeah, I can honestly say that a few months ago, I don't think I would have got a passing grade.
Oh, no? Not even a C?
I mean,
a 2.5?
Maybe I would have got a C because I know that I'm blessed with multiple talents.
Yeah.
And although I was utilizing to a point, I really do believe that some of the things I left on the table and said, I was that one that said, nah, God, somebody else got that.
Oh, so so at a point in time, you was one of the ones hiding your talent.
Yeah, I really believe, and I believe that a lot of people
A lot of people do that. I have done that. And people are still doing that.
I'm getting A+ from now.
Hey, it's time to raise that GPA. That's a good look. What is a GPA concerning your performance and your grade on you cultivating your ability? That's
and are you willing to do what it takes to raise it?
To raise that GPA, right. You better believe it. And I believe one of the reasons that people do not cultivate that gift is because of fear. They go and hide their talent just like the one did. And I just want to say you cannot allow fear to forfeit you from walking into your future. I'm going to say it again. You cannot allow fear, not just fear, but anything to cause you to forfeit your future, because you have to understand this one thing. God expects a return on his investment. If I was a business owner and I invested $200,000 into your business, it's because I'm expecting a return. And I believe in your product. It's the same way with God. God has not invested his divinity within you just for you to live in mediocrity. God did not invest his divinity within you just for you to live in mediocrity. He expects a return on what he has invested within you.
Absolutely. And I believe that the person with the one talent, the one who hid his, thought that he was doing what was right.
Indeed.
He really did believe that he was doing what was right. He was saving. He was returning to God what he deposited. And God was upset because he was like, no, I expected you to spend it.
Yeah, and to produce more.
And to produce more.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of us were like, well, I don't want to use my talents in certain ways, or maybe what God has gifted me is only for the church. And God is like, no, I expected for you to leave the church and do something outside in the world. Your impact was somewhere else. And a lot of us who are great singers, who are great engineers,
whatever the case may be, you were limiting our gifts.
We are limiting what God has given us just to a certain place, when God has said, no, I wanted you to go here, I wanted you to do this, I wanted you to do that. But we've limited ourselves with limiting mindsets, limiting beliefs, and our environment has locked us into a place where God has said, no, I want you to go further. I want you to push further. I want you to do more.
That's good.
So don't let that be you limiting yourself because you believe that God has said, no, this is the only place that I can express my gift or talent.
And you know what? That brings up a good point that I just thought about. Some people, when we say, you know, some people are like the man with the one talent, hiding their talent, not using it. Some people, not only can you hide it in that way in which you're not using it, but some people, like you just mentioned, are only hiding their talent or storing it away in certain places.
Right.
And
for certain people.
And for certain people. When God has created you to go out and influence and impact the world.
Our impact is for outward. Inward.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
He deposits the potential and the gift within you, so you can go and release it. That's why he say, let your light shine. You was created to shine, man. You're supposed to be
illuminating.
Blink it. He say, let your light shine. Why? So that men may see your good works.
And glorify
him. Right. It's a process. He puts it within you. You release it so people can see it. That's cultivating it. And as they see it, the glory go back to him. Look here, man. We're going to take a quick break real quick. And we will be right back with some final thoughts.
Stay tuned.
Now available, Chris Watts' latest single titled Freedom, featuring Jamal Steele, Sticks, 2 AM, and Matt Troop. Now available on all digital platforms. Get your copy today.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back at it again with some final thoughts, and I'm gonna let my lovely queen go first.
And don't forget to download that new single, Freedom.
Freedom.
It's a great song. You don't want to miss it.
Oh yeah.
But my final thought for today for you guys is this: success does not respect your wishes or your prayers. It respects your work. It respects your grind.
I almost ran the lap around this room, girl.
It respects the time and the effort that you put into it. It doesn't happen all
Prayer is important.
Prayer is absolutely
But that is not the only way.
There.
Yeah.
Because God can grant. God can do whatever he wants.
That's
you
right.
can pray and he can make things happen. But at the end of the day, he said that he's finished. He's done all the work that he is going to do.
All of it.
Now it's on us. He's given us the authority and the dominion to subdue this earth and to do what we are supposed to do. So we have everything within us to make our lives look the way that we want them to look. So success does not respect your wishes.
It respects your work.
It respects your work.
That's
your
a nugget
ethic.
right there. I got
dream
that's
big,
good.
Work hard, live easy. We say that for a reason because we all have a dream. Every last one of us wants to live easy. But it's that work in between that gets you from the dream to the live easy part that you have to respect. So do the work.
That is awesome. For my last minute thoughts, I just want to say this, man. Look, we're challenging you guys. We encourage you guys in a loving way. And we can speak from this place of challenging you guys because we challenge ourselves. I look myself in the mirror every day. Look, I know it's going to be times you don't want to do it. You're not going to feel like it. Things ain't going your way. I've been there, man, and still get there sometimes. But when I do that, I go and look myself in the mirror and say, look, man, don't let yourself down. I begin to think about my kids, my queen, my parents, other people that God has caused me to impact, man. I begin to tell myself, look, don't let yourself down, man. Don't let them down. They dependent on you. So my final thought, that's right.
It's on you at the end of the day.
I know.
Hey, the buck stops there.
Hey, I got shoulders ready to carry the weight too, baby.
I'm doing my part, but the buck stops
you
there.
You better believe it. I accept the challenges ahead, man. So my final thought is this, man. Quit giving yourself excuses, man. Quit giving yourself reasons. Instead of giving yourself reasons of why you can't do it, give yourself reasons of why you should, why you can do it, man. I believe a lot of people are experiencing a frustrated, consistent season because of their consistent reasons. And you have to understand that the season that you are in is due to the reasons you're giving yourself. Now, that's a nugget. I can say that again. Woo! Your seasons is determined by your reasons. If you give yourself reasons of why you can't, well, then your season gonna be in the way it is. But if you give yourself reasons of why you can and why you should, then you'll begin to tap into the seasons and levels that God has already ordained for you, man. So with that being said, hey, it's time to put the work in, man. There's something within you that is attractive to success and wealth. Cultivate that ability. Hey, and get a passing grade, man.
Get a passing A+.
Yeah.
Everybody that I know is A+ season.
You better believe it, baby.
No more
season.
excuses for yourself, because rich kings don't produce
broke kids. It's time to live like the kings and queens that God has called us to be. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in this week to the Now I Never Show with Chris and Allie, baby. We'll be back next week, man. We plan to do about two to three shows each week. Right. If the demand get high for it, me and my wife just gonna have to practice what we preach and grind and give it to you, baby. Hey, share this with your people. Spread the word, man. Hey, this isn't the beginning. This right here is forever. Together is not never. You know what we say. Dream big, work hard, and live easy. See you next time.
This is the motto that we breathed in. It's now or never. Follow the moves made by Jesus. It's now or